The slash markers are going to be a mess today, but there you go. Slash marker Tetris 99. Welcome back. We're playing Tetris 99. It's been a long time. Think I should be going, but time doesn't wait for me. It keeps on rolling. Here we go. 1985 to 2019. Dude, honestly, my thumb is going to hurt so much once I finish this. Obtaining data. This may take some time. How much data could there be? There's only like 6 pieces in the game. Oh, dude, it feels so good. It's been so long. Okay. I don't know, like I think I can look straight ahead for this one. I just gotta make OBS larger so I can actually see. And then I'll just put chat over the part of OBS that's my own face so I don't get distracted by looking at my visage. Here we go. Oh, my hands are already sweaty. I'm already wiping them. I forgot we were on school theme too. So I just turned it down a slight bit there. Oh, school theme, baby! Long time no see. Alright, so you get a little Teddy spin ready. Who needs Teddy fresh when you can get a Teddy spin? That's my mistake. I made a mistake there already, but you know what? It's all in the interest of being better later. It's all in the interest of being better later. Don't panic. Also, like, the start of Tetris literally does not matter. Unless you get blown out. Which, you know... I'm not gonna say it never happens, but... just rebuilding the parts of the brain that were previously so important, and also, like, returning chat to the screen. One moment, please. Okay, there we go. Music is Pog City. Ain't that the truth? Honestly, you know, let's just revel in this. Like, it feels good to be back. Very slow. Very, very slow. Trust me, if you think you can feel it, I can tell you I can feel it as well. There is a certain lack of speed here. I also have not even thought about how to respond to people. Oh, attackers! That's how you do it. I forgot. You go attackers. Then you start sending them one of this. Oh, one of these. You give them one of these. That's just a given. You gotta give them one of those. You drop one of these on top of the garbage hole and you say, you know what? We don't sweat it. We don't sweat dropping things on top of the garbage hole because I'm not scared yet. As a result of not being scared yet, we got nothing to worry about. As long as you... let me put it this way, alright? Whether you feel you got something to worry about or not, you're right. No. Yeah? Yeah? Already got 1 KO. Diamond hands, baby. Diamond hands. And then... you know what? I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready to put a T-spin on top of the garbage hole. Lots of attackers. Lots of attackers. Because they think we're vulnerable right now. What they don't realize is that in Tetris 99, the more vulnerable you are, the more dangerous you are. And that's actually true. There's actually no facetiousness there. That being said, this is a little spicy. Or is it? Okay, yes it is. It is. It isn't not. It isn't not. Just be cool. Okay, we gotta. I wish we didn't have to, but sometimes you gotta. Okay, this is where you gotta bust out. Huge, huge. Extremely huge. Extremely huge. Stream snipers! It's the only explanation! The only explanation is stream sniping. Okay, we gotta remember your training. Don't build in the garbage hole. Don't build in the garbage hole. Build here. Build here. Build there. There. That was not good, but you know what? We're out of it. We got ourselves out of a little bit of a mess, and then you start sending them. Oh, and then you start sending them. Thought I was what? Dead, like my partner? Something, something. I forgot the memes. I forgot the memes. I forgot how to talk while playing this game. What I didn't forget is to say thank you for the badges. And you can see the muscle memory's coming back. The muscle you know, why would you do it? Why would you do it? You're just inviting evil into your own life, and now the madman's got a T-spin set up already. You're lucky. You're lucky, but that luck has now fallen by the wayside. Can you believe? First game back, we already got our first T-spin. I'm not gonna say it's like we never left, because that's an insult to the gamer that I was before. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now just prepare yourself. This is nice, you know. You can spend the whole game on attackers. You could literally spend the whole game on attackers like this. As long as you've constantly got aggression, it's a good time to be you. You know what? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Let's just settle it. Every once in a while, you just gotta settle it down, right? I don't even want to... I'm so embarrassed about what, like, I think my heart rate is at right now. Like, I honestly think it's triple digits. Like, minimum triple digits. Well, I hope it's maximum triple digits as well. Otherwise, I gotta go see a doctor. But not until this game's over, let me tell you. Okay, so this is still fine, man. We did. I like that. We got a little brain glycogen back. We did a little banter. Still not sweating it. I mean, this is normal. Still normal. You pivot. Still normal. Still normal. Still normal. Slow it down. Oh, baby. Oh, I lost it. Just fell apart. Just fell apart. Okay, but you know what? 14th feels good to be back. You forget what it's like to be in the spotlight there. I don't know how we did on KOs. I think we got 4 or 5. That's not too bad. Those were not Wyatts. Those were just, Oh, dude, yeah, hold on. The more we play on school, like, we're gonna get worse habits forming, right? So you gotta go customize, themes, scary castle. Invictus, we can wait for a bit, you know. We gotta get back to normal first before we can... We gotta get some muscle memory before we go back to Invictus. Invincus. Invicti? Dude. We got 99 gamers already. Start the match. Get ready. Dude, I missed it. I missed Tetris, man. Please note that this castle is very scary. I don't advise you allowing your children to watch this if they're easily startled, because the music can get a little spooky. Oh, this brings back some memories, huh? Okay, we gotta remember, what's the actual most powerful piece in Tetris? Many people will try to tell you that it's the long piece. It's not. It's actually the fat piece. The fat piece is what it's all about. Sometimes, though, you can be bad and make mistakes like that, but that's okay. Yeah, there we go. Now we got a nice little setup. Look at this. We got a beautiful well. I promise you, you don't want any part of this, okay? What do you do first? It's all coming back to me now like a Celine Dion song. You cultivate attackers? No, you go back to KOs. That's my bad. We should have stuck with the plan. We should have trusted the process, but that's okay. Donkey, 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 donkey. Do this? Okay. Sometimes you gotta, as Dan would say, by the way, hello, Daniel. Great chess today. And I got nothing more to say than that. How do you get yourself out of a prison made of birthday cake? One bite at a time. Don't think we have enough attackers right now to concern ourselves with this. We gotta trust the process. Now we go on attackers. And we make them pay. You need a little momentum. Totally fine. Totally fine. Put me on KOs again. I don't really like to play the game like this, taking little snipes at people. I prefer to meet people on the field of battle, and, you know, if you know, more like that, really. If they want to get down, then get down. If they don't want to get down, then back off, and I'll see you in the finals, right? Some people, though, they play a cowardly game. They try to play too tactical, in my opinion, from time to time. And then you got to show them who's boss. You got to step onto the field of battle. And you gotta stay on attackers for just a moment, just a brief moment. And you say, look at this, okay? You say, look at this. If you want a slice, don't ask for a slice. Take the whole thing. Take the whole thing. Then you go back to KOs. Constantly, like, look at the little snipes, man. It's just cowards. The world of Tetris 99, I would have thought by now somebody would have grown like a pair of stones, but clearly that's not the case. Still beset on all sides by cowardice. People don't want to engage you in one-on-one combat. People exclusively want to, take little pot shots at you. And it's honest, more than anything else, like, it's just kind of sad. You would have thought there would be some evolution by this point. But things not changing in that manner, this is not great. But it bodes well for us in the future, let's put it that way. Maybe not immediately, maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but someday for the rest of your life. That one first. That's a garbage hole. You want to get off of the garbage hole as soon as possible. Like so. Like so. Like so. And then you build in the... It's not a good T-spin. Just build it. Just build it. This is a speed play. That's a good T-spin. We save that for later. Oh, dude. When the music speeds up, there's very little out there that will prepare you for that. It hits different. And it challenges you on a new level, too. It says, like, hey, the game has changed. Are you going to change with it? Some people aren't up for it, some people are. It's a little T-spin, but you're not ready for that one yet. You know what? I've decided I rip to T-spins. I don't need them anymore. Just go fast. Alright, now you take a little break for a second. Occasionally you gotta shake out the glycogen, the lactic acid. Remember to take your first breaths in about 10 minutes, and then you get back down to business, okay? Like, for example, surely there's some way to formulate a T-spin here. Maybe don't worry about T-spins. What? But I'm playing badly. You can't just give someone a kill when they're playing badly, like... Where's the incentive to get better? Okay, we built a heck of a monument to mediocrity here. Just give me a second. It's not impossible to get out of. This looks a little bit like that. Dude, I'm actually, like, I'm pulling the veil back a little bit here. I'm kind of stunned how fast even, like, a little muscle memory has come back to me in this game. It's a little shocking. Even though there's some muscle memory for you, just building the summer home on the garbage hole for no reason. Maybe time to focus. Little less bravado, little more focus. Burn some aggression off. Get that garbage hole handled. Get the garbage hole handled. I know what we're looking for. We're looking for Greenpeace. Save the whales. Save the whales! Dare you? Oh, man, it'd be such a good time to have a combo piece. Is it still good, though? Look at the badges. The badges. Hand them over. Your badges. Thanks for holding them for me. Ah! What the heck was that? Okay, just don't panic. That's the kind of thing you can work it out. We accidentally created a cool little T-spin opportunity. We're turning lemonade into lemons, man. We're turning lemonade into lemons. That's the motto. No, not afraid. Maybe a little afraid. Okay, good stuff. Great stuff. It's fine. You can live with it. You can live with that. You can tell I can live with it because I already started to deal with it before I even placed it down. I already got the trauma out of my system. Love to see it. Send it. We got a lot of attackers. This is a heavy send opportunity. Go back to KOs for a big swing. Okay. Radio silence. Okay, couple of bad things happened there. We had bad pieces. We got a lot of attackers. We made a couple of mistakes. But we were in there. We were in there. We got a lot of Z's. We got a lot of Z's. When you get too many Z pieces in a row, things get very spooky. But we're getting there. There were some good recoveries. Honestly, a lot of it is about myelinating the neurons up again. You know, getting them lubricated. And being ready to go. Oh no, another T-spin. I forgot about good resident sleeper meta. Okay, and honestly, like, we could do better at, I know you're like, why are you going so slow? Because it's all, like, at the start of Tetris 99, in my opinion at least, and I'm far from an expert, let's be honest, but is a little bit more about, like, burst damage. If you can get yourself some burst damage, that's what you're looking for to really, to finish them off. So I know you're like, what the heck are you doing here? You got trust the process, okay? It looks a little bit like this. And honestly, like I forgot, T-spins are not necessarily like the way you always want to go. Usually you want to go like little combo pieces. The more combo pieces you can get going, the happier you're going to be. So what does a combo look like in Tetris 99? Typically, you have a 2-tile well. 2-tile wide, I should say. That's not the piece I thought it was. And then, you just start sending them like that. Looks a little bit like that. But usually, you know, anytime you see a setup like this, you're either dealing with a Tetris player who's playing very good or a Tetris player who's playing very bad. I leave it up to you to decide which one we are right now. I dare not be rude to myself by revealing the truth. That's fine. Okay, we're getting out of it. Big ups. This one goes to all the believers in chat. Big ups to the believers. We love the believers. Okay. Confidence returning. Put me on KOs. One of the worst things you can do in Tetris 99 is be like way too preoccupied with, I mean, I would call it compensating for something, you know? Somebody attacks you, you're like, we're gonna make them pay. We're probably gonna die, so I hate to do it, but I think we had to. I was doing the math and I was like, I think we're stuck here. If we don't make that crappy line, we're probably gonna lose. And then we made the crappy line and we lost anyway. So in some ways, I was correct. And so, oh, my controller. All right, try again. Try again. Remember the method, okay? What's the method? You want the highest possible 2-tile wide well. If you could build almost up to the ceiling and then leave 2 open, oh baby. That's the secret. And we like to keep them on the side. We don't worry about T-spins until later. T-spin will get you out of a jam. That sort of thing isn't my bag, baby, in the early game. That's the secret. That's the dang secret, man. There you go. Speed is good. Not as good as it used to be, but you know what? Takes time. Takes time to get yourself back up there. Muscle memory returning. You know what? That time I think we got to send some. Then we send some. We send some. We send some. Definitely not a huge fan of the way this turned out at the end, but a decent little combo piece in the middle never hurt anybody. One of those is pretty good, actually. And then you get one of these. You get to follow it up with one of those, of course. And then you can finish it off with one of these as well. How do we want to get ourselves out of that one? I don't think it's like that. That's okay. Gotta be kind to yourself. That's more like it. Okay. And we want it 2 wide on the side. That'll be fine. You can do that. Oh, you can do this. You could do this, and you got a little combo piece running, but then you got 2 wides in a row. Can't do too much about that. Okay. Give him one of those. We got a 1-tile wide. We don't want that anymore. We want to get back to a 2 wide. The 2 wide now exists. Do you see it? I see it. Do you see it? I see it. Something like this. No, we don't like that. We like this a little bit more. I'd like to hold this. I shouldn't have done that, though, in hindsight, because now we got to do this. But that's okay. We can give him one of those. And, you know, it's not the way you'd really want to draw it up if you could draw it up. 0 KOs. 82 players remain? Am I losing my mind? That's like... I think we're in a Wyatt game, which is good. I want my first win to be against Wyatts, because that's good company. We got a few attackers. Not a bad time to go attackers only. Hate to do this, but you know, we're going one tile wide just for a second, just because that's the way I started reading the tea leaves. That's the way the tea leaves appeared to me. Okay, we want to get off attackers, get ourselves some better chances for aggression. This is beautiful. I think we may... Oh, they got eliminated, but we didn't get their badges, man. They don't want you to win. Okay, we'll go on attackers again. Really got to snipe some of these gamers who are near death. You know, we don't want people having near-death experiences in this game. We want them having death experiences whenever possible. Anytime we can finesse that into existence is important for us. It might seem like a backwards move. Actually was a backwards move, but there have been times in my life where I think that move makes sense. The time is just not right now. This one, we need some more momentum. That's like, as quickly as possible, we're gonna need some more momentum. Don't have a whole lot going for us just yet. That's not very helpful. Okay, we need long piece. You never want to find yourself... This is like one of the first things you're going to learn about Tetris 99, man. You never want to find yourself in a position where you're forced to look for long pieces. Pippi long piece. You always want to be in a position where you got a few different outs. You don't have to rely on just the old man's money. You don't have to rely on the old man's money. I did see somebody in chat say it's like watching Da Vinci paint. Thank you. But in this house, we stand Da Vinci. I don't know who Da Vinci is. Sounds like kind of a buster. I will say, we're in a position where we don't need a long piece. We need about 16 long pieces. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. You just made the biggest mistake of your life. Some of them got out before the going got tough. What am I doing? This? Yeah, this is okay. You can get yourself out of this one. What am I doing? Why am I setting up a T-spin? The man's lost his mind. The man's lost his mind? Or has he just truly found divinity? We set up a bait T-spin. A joke T-spin just for farts. Still bad. Get off attackers. As much as it pains me, you gotta get off attackers for just a sec. Hate to do it. Okay, what? We got badges. That was a serious on your left moment there. Just when time seemed impossible, when it seemed like we would never get out of that, the Falcon popped out of a portal and said, "Here's a badge for you, Cap." And I said, "Thank you. Thank you, Anthony Mackie. Apology accepted for your role in the worst Black Mirror episode." And all of a sudden, it doesn't look like fiction anymore. All of a sudden, the badges are just pouring in. I can't even see what's going on that side of the board because I'm looking at my monitor instead of looking at the actual game, so chat's up there instead. That was a good episode. Was it, though? Wholesome? In some ways, I suppose. Good? I wouldn't go that far. Oh, 2 attackers. Okay, good. Then it's a fair fight. We're going to get a 1 tile wide, because that's what appears to me in the moment. We're going to get one of those out there. We're going to go 2 wide for just a moment, just because we have to. In narrator voice, he didn't have to. We wanted this. We want to go KOs. We want one of those. We want one of these. One of these. This is not the best way to build, but it's one of the fastest ways to get this done and get some combo pieces out there. So we're gonna stand by that. And you know what? There's some creativity in Tetris. Don't let anybody tell you it's just memorization. There's some creativity to be had. That's gotta go there. Little scared. Radio silence. Not good. Please drop. I just needed the long. If I just got the long piece out there. Oh, one misplay in the top 10 and it all comes crashing down, man. And it comes crashing down in a quarter of a second. Start shaking the hands out. My thumb's already getting some RSI. And I'm not talking about Star Citizen. Classic theme. We need more rhythm. The way we get the rhythm is we get the early two-tile. Early two-tile, bang, 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 and a yahoo, and take your money, okay? That's how you do it. You get the early two-tile like so. You don't even worry about the song. The song's there whether you want it to be or not. There's always a song, man. Totally fine. You know what? You don't need that piece yet. We do need a long piece. Little busted. But you know what? You can get yourself out of a little busted. Looks like this. Then we gotta send one. That's fine. Sometimes you gotta keep yourself going. We want attackers, please. Attackers. More attackers on me, please. I want more attackers. More. 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 Okay, there's one for you. More, please. Can I get some more? No? Okay, well then we'll go KOs. I don't think we're gonna get any from that, but it is what it is, you know? We tried. Now you take yourself back down to the bottom. Very important Tetris skill. Go back to the bottom. Try to get yourself a little too wide again. Doesn't have to be on the same side. You could always go too wide on a different side. You could always go too wide on the same side as the alternative. And look at that. What if we got a little T-spin? What about a little Teddy? Just chilling there. Just chilling. Just there saying, think twice before you try that again. There we go. KOs. That's a decent combo. And I'm still spinning. That's what we're looking for. Okay. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for cockiness. We're looking for aggression. If you got it, flaunt it. And if you want him, come and claim him, baby. Okay, you gotta be honest with you. It's actually looking a little spicy, but that's where you get the Pippi long piece. And you just gotta fight your way out. I see my miracle piece. We're still going. Absolutely nothing wrong with this. And this is where you bring the pain. You gotta go this, and you get ready to bring the pain again. Could have done better here. I apologize, we could have done better here. F in chat, we could have done better. Still pretty good. Keep bringing the pain. You know what, we gotta give you one of these, because we gotta get ourselves out of a little... Not a jam, I wouldn't call this a jam necessarily. The song? Sure, yeah. Okay, that guy's running... He's running free with his badges. We're gonna let him go for a second. Highly advanced T-spin maneuver I'm not prepared to undertake. It's the highest level of chat unity I've ever seen, and I'm here for it. Okay, the setup that it's not an ideal too wide, but it'll get the job done in a pinch. This is terrible. This is not the piece you want, but you know what? We learned an early lesson in Tetris 99. Took us longer than I'd like to admit, but when we got it, we had it for good. You don't have to be perfect in Tetris 99. It's better to be, well, I mean, it's better to be perfect than fast. If you got the choice, I would definitely recommend being both fast and great. If you can only choose one, you want to be fast. It's like Dan playing bullet chess. Learning a lot. Learning a lot from it. Oh, you're approaching me? The master of accidentally setting up T-spins? Speaking of which, ooh, donkey, 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 donk. A donkey. A donkey. We can live long enough to spin. Was it worth it? I really don't think so. But sometimes you gotta force yourself. You gotta become a caged animal so that your brain stops thinking about what it has to do and just starts chunking. If you can become a caged beast, it's where some of the best work gets done in this game. Oh, yeah, oh, there's nothing wrong with this. Might have looked a little spicy for a minute. You could have been forgiven temporarily for thinking NL fell off. Let me tell you something special, I didn't. And in many ways, I never will, hopefully. Still going, okay. I don't know if we actually picked up anything there. Where are we at on badges? 1. It's on the low side. Big wells? Big wells. Talk about big wells. My Tetris got him. Big wells drive me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind? Orsons. Big wells. Exactly. You could put that in a rap song. Easily. Okay. Just chilling. Terrible? No, actually pretty good. Okay. You got a 2 tile. You got a 1 tile. Everything's going okay. This has the recipe right now for a run that gets absolutely bodied in the top 10. Unless we pick up some KOs. So build quick. Build often. Build quick. Build often. Build quick. Build often. Combo pieces. Combo pieces are... A lot of people will tell you that's not the way you're supposed to play Tetris 99. You're not supposed to send individual lines. I'm telling you, we got a difference of opinion. Oh, that's not what you want to do there. That is definitely not what you want to do there. Dang old Joy-Con drift. Drop it there. That's fine. Send it. It had to go. Radio silence. Let me go if I just got the T-piece in there, man. Oh, if I had just snuck the T-piece in there before the pieces started piling up. I can feel... Look, the placements are not perfect, but they've never been perfect. The speed is what's been lacking. And that's what's coming back. That's what's coming back. I'm smiling. I'm smiling all the way to the bank. You gotta play this game with a metronome, man. You gotta play this game with a metronome. That way, you drop a piece like every beat. That's the secret. Oh, we're not stopping. We're not stopping. Better, 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 faster, closer, warmer. You dare attack me? I'm not even trying to make an anime reference. That's how busted you got me right now. How flabbergasted I am by the audacity of you thinking you would attack me right now. I don't even want to be on attackers. Like, what am I doing, man? Get me off attackers. I'm just out here trying the game, man. Now I want to be on attackers. Because honestly, there's some audacity in, like, the deception that some of these individuals are choosing to apply here is very upsetting to me. And, okay, that is not the way we wanted to do that. And then we placed another go on randoms. And then relax for a 0.8 of a second. Okay, we deserve to lose that one. That one got out of hand real quick. You can survive one bad piece placement. A panicked piece placement? Absolutely not. Send me back. Happens all the time. No. Like, I'm insanely untilted. I honestly, the fact that we've made like 3 top 10s is better than I expected. You know, this is like when Michael Jordan came back to basketball after being the greatest of all time in the baseball universe. Took him a little bit to get back up to speed, but we all know how that ended. Washington Wizards ended up winning 17 NBA championships in a row. Went down as a Washington sports legend, if I remember correctly. And I think I do. And I think I do. Dude, we cultivated so many attackers already. Like, are you sure this is how you want to go? Like, so you've chosen death. Okay, this is a heavy, like, long piece section. I blame myself. Okay, we go randoms. Sometimes you gotta go randoms just to bleed some aggression. Cowardice can save your life in some situations. We don't want attackers yet. We want attackers now. Now we want KOs because we're free. Sometimes you can leverage the garbage that other people give you to take out the true Melvins. Highly recommendable. There's some more KOs than we got the last time we played well, which is kind of a scary thought. Not the best garbage hole we've ever created. We got the luxury of waiting right now. Let's wait for a longer piece and drop it in the hole. Build a little bit on the garbage hole just to clear it out. Keep those KOs coming. Once you get, like, it's not fair, you know. Tetris is not it's not an equal system. The rich get richer. The more badges you get, the more badges you're gonna get. And it's up to us to make that prophecy self-fulfill. Okay, we're gonna go briefly 1 tile wide, and then we're gonna work it down to a 2 tile wide, which is kind of beyond my geometry skills. So let's just you know what? Let's take it down real quick and try again on the left side. There you go. Sometimes it just helps to have a moment like this. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this, I've heard. Need that long piece. Now we could really use a fat piece. Look at that. Oh, okay. Now, this is... Look at that. Oh, we've accidentally screwed it up really badly, but we can build off that in the future. We needed this piece. I always get my Z's confused. Give him one of those. This is a 2 tile wide well. It's just in disguise right now. And I'm not even being facetious in the slightest. You just need to actually visualize it. It's a temporary 1 tile wide that will go to 2. Now, usually, you'd want to wait for 2 fat pieces in a row. Just trying to think. I think we want to do it like this. Now we're back to our 2 wide. Okay. Little bit of thought will help you out. Had a feeling we'd probably get 1 there. Now you just start rebuilding. It's okay if you don't see it. I used to not see it either. It's like the Matrix. You can't really be told what it is. You just have to see it for yourself. That's fine. I don't like it, but it's fine. Okay, we need another Pippi Long piece. Pretty much ASAP. I'll live with that for now. Okay. We no longer need a Pippi Long piece. We got 5 KOs. Game's going pretty well. Doubtlessly the best game we have played so far, I think. Now you wait for the Melvins. We're on Melvin watch. Rest assured, they will show up. Eventually somebody, you know, not to say we're first place for badges right now, but somebody's going to target badges. We're going to appear to be a juicy target, and then it's up to us to fight them off. Doesn't always work, and that's the scary part of all this, you know? Your safety is not guaranteed. Sometimes you got it. Just need to buy yourself a little time. Give yourself one of those. Take yourself back down to the bottom. Every once in a while, you know, it's like life, you know? We've been building up so high. We've been focusing on the highest highs. Let's take it down to the lowest lows and reevaluate where we're at and how we want to proceed from this point onward, right? You get down there, you know, maybe you didn't even notice you had a garbage hole. But we did. You know what? You have made a grievous error, my friend. You have made a grievous error. Okay, we're going one tile wide briefly. Just so we can do something like that. Maybe something like that real quick. We got the luxury of being a little choosy right now. Choosy moms choose GIF, I've heard. Not GIF. It's more of a personal decision, I suppose. Where are we at here? 8 KOs? Solid. You know what? Give me one of those. And just don't panic, okay? Like, this is where... that's not the garbage hole. You love to see it. I mean, it's like the garbage hole. We didn't build a summer home. This is where you don't panic. At some point, you know, you're closing in on the top 10 here. How do you get yourself through the next phase? You go on KOs briefly, I think. Take yourself down to 0. Pick up another couple of badges while you got the chance. Because the game is about to get mighty hot. And then get your speed back up. That's the next step. We're going to get that speed back up. Had slowed a little bit, which is fine. That's called planning, sweetheart. Oh, I could have swapped, but I was bantering. Not good. Not good. Don't lose sight of the goal. Don't lose sight of the goal. It's going to start to move mighty quick. You're doing great, sweetie. Give him one of these. Give him one of these. KOs are coming fast and furious. Very spicy situation. You got it. You got it. You got it again. Planning ahead. Radio silence, by the way. Radio silence. Big piece. Staying agile. Just enjoying life. That was a big one. Huge. Just get over. Just get over. Red Rover. Red Rover. Oh, you didn't want to call me over. Gotta build up a big one. Gotta build up a big one. I don't think that's big enough. Oh! No, Randy. I am the Wyatts. Still got it, baby. Now that was a good game. There's not a lot in gaming that'll get your blood pumping like that, man. I think my body temperature went up like 10 degrees and then just came crashing back down. Ho! Hoo-ah! Now we're talking. By the way, bop bop. And I'll do it again.